This morning, wildfire season in the southeast, with flames raging across multiple states, forcing evacuation orders and destroying dozens of homes.
It is burning.
A state of emergency in Georgia, where fire quickly spread in the southern part of the state. Smoke and haze even reaching hundreds of miles away to Atlanta. Georgia issuing its first ever burn ban.
All of Georgia is in a severe drought right now.
In Brantley County, one fire decimating 5,000 acres.
This is very dynamic, very fluid, so it's moving and the threat moves with it.
Some returning to their homes to find nothing but devastation.
Yeah, all their stuff's gone. Lucky's. That's her mama's home right there.
Isaac Wilcox tried to save his aunt's neighbor's house.
I was spraying it as much as I could, and then I just threw the water hose on top of it and then ran because it was bad.
Officials saying more than 50 homes have burned and 1,000 more are at risk. What's your message to people who may be hesitant to get out?
We cannot force these folks to leave even though we give a mandatory evacuation. It's a very serious situation where we have citizens that are in harm. Fortunately, so far, when it's gotten really hot, they've left.
Crews battling low visibility from thick plumes of smoke as firefighters work toward containment from the ground and sky. The situation is bad in neighboring northern Florida, too, with over 100 wildfires and crews working to contain the flames. Now, back here in Georgia, we understand that there had been crews all night back deep in the woods here in the swamp areas as well, fighting the fire. We understand the containment right now is between 10 and 15%. Fire officials are expected to give us another update here later this morning. The hope, Craig, has been that the wind stayed calm enough that it didn't cause this fire to spread even more. Craig?
All right, let's hope. Aaron Gilchrist starting us off there in Georgia. Aaron, thank you.
All right, we want to bring in Al, who's got his eyes on this fire danger. Al, good morning.
Yes, right, guys. In fact, not only do we have fire danger, but we've got severe weather over the next 5 days. So, drought. More than 20 to 30 inches of rain deficit throughout much of this region. And you can see the acreage spreads from the panhandle of Florida all the way into southern Georgia. For today, that poor air quality is going to be a big problem, along with the fires, as that smoke spreads to the north and to the west. You can see the air quality really unhealthy in Augusta, Columbia, Albany, Georgia, Atlanta, Birmingham, Alabama. Uncomfortable and unhealthy air. Now, as far as severe weather is concerned, we have had a very active tornado season, but it's really been active in the Midwest. 476 tornadoes reported, 120% of the 17-year average showing up. Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, all way above average as far as tornadoes are concerned. But then you go to the more specific tornado areas that we usually see the heavier tornadoes. They are well below average from Texas into the southeast and the mid-plains. That is about to change big time. We've got 5 days in a row of severe weather, starting with today. We are going to be looking at an active area, especially in central Kansas, where we could be looking 12 million people at risk. Strong tornadoes, especially nocturnal ones. Tomorrow, more damage. Little Rock, Grenada, Shreveport, Texarkana for severe weather. Then Saturday, an enhanced risk for much of Oklahoma into Kansas for 7 million people. And we move into Sunday, another enhanced risk, Oklahoma City to Wichita. Monday could be the strongest outbreak we see from St. Louis, Quincy, Paducah. We're talking tornadoes possible. This could be a really bad tornado outbreak by the time we get to Monday. Craig?
All right, I will come back to you in just a few moments.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.